when I was in Athens, I had a show that I was producing. I had arranged it as your typical game of conning people. I found someone extraordinarily honest, and I sent this man who's known for a great reputation in honesty to the Oracle of Delphi. And at Delphi, we had witches who would get into trances from the volcanic vapors. And they were very known for their geopolitical awareness, especially the people who interpreted what they said. They knew what was up. They basically ran a pan-Hellenic spy agency. And these broads were very corrupt, and I knew it. And they got their information mostly from people like me. People who are fairly powerful wizards, freelancers, men active upon the earth. Now, prior to bribing the broad and the very honest man, I had saved and safeguarded the Athenians while under the occupation of Spartan hegemony. And it just so happened that the few thousand Spartans were good enough at killing and stabbing and slave owning that we, the Athenians, fell to them in a great plague. Now, I knew we ain't going to be free for a while. So I set about, as best I could, helping the Athenians out, making it so that they didn't suffer under the hegemony of the Spartans, because I am a very powerful wizard, and I looked at the Spartan makeup. I looked at their declining numbers, and I said, we got this. We just gotta wait them out. Their civilization itself is imploding, so of course I'll let them give me money. Of course I'll let them give me bribes. And I kind of kept that money secret, and I also was known for a great reputation and honesty, and I'll tell you why. I told people. I said, look, I'm working for the Spartans, I'm stealing their money, I'll share it with you. I told that to every fucking person who came at me. So I had a great group of friends, about 70 of them. They were the dictators of Athens, and I taught them some things because I happen to be fairly intelligent, and I know about things like Netflix and Hulu. So I have knowledge of what's to come, and I know what's worth dying for and not worth dying for. And when you're fighting Spartan, I know it's going to go away because they ain't fucking right, and they're killing each other in war all the time, and then the slaves, they number more and more. I think that place is fucked, and in fact, I know it's fucked. So I just steal their money. They don't even like money. They hate having money. They've outlawed money. I know because of that alone that if we just wait out these crazy fucking barbarians coming into our land, stabbing us all to death, and subjecting us to, I'm thinking biological war, because that fucking plague was quite the plague. I tried my best to get us some more money, because those guys didn't like money, and I knew if we keep making money, we're going to be on top. But I was running a different show, like I said, because that was over, and the place had gotten democratic again, because I was fucking right. And I had this show that I was putting on called Talking to Idle Rich Kids That Hang Out Outside Too Much. And other people eventually called it philosophy. And how it worked was like this. I walked up to the boy and I said, hey lad, you seem to not be doing anything. I also don't do anything, but I stand out here observing people, looking at what they're doing, because I'm trying to have total informational awarenesses. I'm trying to get to the bottom of things. So what's your pod do? Because I know what you do. And he'd tell me, he'd be like, my dad's a lawyer, my dad's a judge, my dad's a carpenter, my dad's a shipbuilder. And I'd ask him, I'd say, so, okay, you apparently have learned everything that you needed to learn because you're standing around not doing anything. So tell me, what's he say justice is? What's he say a good ship is? I've sailed in some ships. Tell me what you know. And we got into it, and I just keep asking him questions. I just annoy them. They'd be like, my dad is a very just man. And I'd say, what's his name? They'd tell me, and I'd be like, your dad is the person I bribe. All right? So I get the kids all riled up, and they're following me around, hanging out as I just ridicule people left and right. I know how to troll. I've been on Usenet. I've used Reddit. I'm a great troll. So I'm out there trolling the Athenians. But I'm doing it because they believe, they've heard a rumor that I'm the smartest man in the world. And I'm not. I'm not in any way smart. I just know about Netflix and Hulu and have a moderately intelligent brain. So I am deceiving these kids. They are being victims of a con. I thought it was just a plot to take over the place. But people in the future thought of it as philosophy. So, and I had a great booster, Plato, who's a coward and didn't even show up, jumped out of town like a fucking bitch, and ruined my caveman story. The cave is not supposed to be a place that you leave. Cave is nice. I had already been a caveman, so I knew cave better than no cave. And I believe in that. Hold on. The computer keeps telling me the storage space is almost gone. Then I delete about 20 videos, and then 20 videos later it says storage space. And this may be a problem for the universe, but thank God it's running on a black hole. So its capacity to process information is high. So what you need to know is, well, I probably fucked it up by taking out my earpiece. Now I can't communicate as well with my demons, with my demon friends. Hold on. And that is something that I did as this dude back in the day. I was always like, there's an inner voice. I'm listening to this inner voice. It's telling me things, and it helps me talk good. And I'm able to conjure them by getting into altered states of consciousness, listening to music on my magical earbuds that you guys think is just some crazy piece of fucking plastic that I've stuck in my ear. Playing Socrates is fun. Being Socrates is difficult. My wife, she was not the greatest. That's why I'm hanging out with all these young bucks. My wife drives me crazy. She's always complaining. Not enough money. Not enough expensive shit. I'm like, there's 50 things to buy and you've got 50 each of them. You got enough shit. And she wants more. She wants more hair combs. You have enough hair combs. I'm already spending our money trying to take over the place. So, I didn't have the best wife. And I told people this as I was dying. I was like, look, I've given it all for you. I have killed men for you. I have fought under your banners. I have served in your juries and listened to you talk endlessly about your lives. I have saved you from the Spartans. I have saved you from these delusions that you have, that Zeus is worth worshiping. Fuck Zeus. I told them this. I said, your gods are bullshit. And they didn't like that. And I told them, you aren't even fucking real. You're the shadows on a cave wall. But that was just because I was angry at them for charging me with treason. Because I'm not a traitor. I'm not a fucking traitor. I die for Athens every fucking day in my heart. So look here, you sons of bitches. Kill me! Kill me! Fucking kill me! I don't give a shit. These motherfuckers knew that I was right. I'm hanging out in the jail cell. The fucking guard is the most senile old man we have in the town. I know, because I love talking to him. They hired this man explicitly to guard me. Okay? Just so that and they know that I love him, so they put him there and they leave the fucking door open. Everyone who visits me leaves the door open. I holler at him, come back, fucking come back. Were you raised in a barn? I know your mother very well. You were not raised in a barn. You will come back and shut the door. These people have sentenced me to death by a cool hallucinogenic drug drink. That's what I'm thinking. It turns out to be more painful. But they've given me a death by drug, and I'm going to do it. I'm old. Fuck you guys. I'm ready to be the next Kevin. I don't even know what that means. So they're pretty agitated at me. They come up to me and tell me, they're like, look, everyone's down for you to leave. We've got boats to Syracuse. Like, we have it all set up for you. You will spend the last few years of your fucking miserable old life over in Italy, over in Sicily. I say, fuck that shit. I'm dying here. I'm dying for Athens. That makes the story better. I'm driving forward history. Listen, you young bucks. I told on all of your dads to you. I told you all of your dads are running brothels. All of your dads are criminals. All of your dads are dishonorable so that you could have fun. So that you could do whatever the fuck you want. So you could question authority and get out there and make fucking great video games for me. I wanted video games to play, and none of those people were going to get there. They thought that things were real. They didn't know about electricity. They didn't know about light and how it works, space and how it works. They didn't understand time. So they weren't going to make me video games. I had to recruit the young bucks, tell them that the universe is different than they think, give them some secret proofs with some secret fucking future tech, and get this ball rolling. We needed video games quicker. It was taking too long.